Kamen Rider Girls. They have left such a lasting presence on Kamen Rider, starting in November 2010 and still making music to this day. But there are some songs that you may not have known are Kamen Rider Girls songs. And as like a little micro video, here are 5 Kamen Rider songs that you may not have known were Kamen Rider Girls. So first up we have from Kamen Rider G.O. Suki no Michiru Toki, aka Tsukiyomi's character song. Well, yes, Kamen Rider Girls are listed as featured artists, so you probably knew that it was a Kamen Rider Girls song. However, that's not their only involvement in the song. Did you know that the writer of the song was Akita Chisato, aka one of the Kamen Rider Girls? Particularly, the one introduced with Kamen Rider Wizard. And this is not even the first song that she has written that has been featured on a soundtrack, because she also wrote Build Up on the Build soundtrack. And it would not be her last, because she also wrote We Are Girls, which was retroactively featured in an episode of Gotchard. And there is also a Kamen Rider Girls solo version of this song featured on the Giant Music Collection. It's not on the standalone song collection released. You only get it if you get like the Big Walls book. But there is a solo Kamen Rider Girls version on the actual soundtrack to the show, and not just their own album. And it's a little 0.5 because it doesn't really count in the same way as the others. Next New World by Rider Chips also has a Kamen Rider Girls version, which was released on their 01 album that came out like the same week the 01 premiered. But that song was not on the Geo soundtrack, so like I'm not specifically counting that. That's just a little bonus. But next up we have Kaze no Muko e, or as you may know it, To Heart by Watanabe Toru. This is a piece of score from Kamen Rider X-Aid that like I know you have heard if you've seen X-Aid. Like they play it over and over again. But this song actually has vocals and is on the Kamen Rider X-Aid song collection as Kaze no Muko e, or like Passing Through the Wind. And like Kamen Rider has done this sort of thing in other seasons. Particularly the 01 songs were demos that they used to create the score, but this is like the opposite, where like they took a piece of the score and like turned it into a full song, and it's so good. And then next we have Hero, the 45th anniversary of Kamen Rider song. Now this song was not featured on like an actual TV soundtrack, but if you watch the yearly Choyusai / Contrasai concerts, you may have heard this song as the encore, but the original version of this song was on a compilation release for the 45th anniversary of Kamen Rider and is a Rider Chips and Kamen Rider Girls original song. Although, like, there's no studio version of just Kamen Rider Girls, like it's only available on that soundtrack as a collab, but it is a Kamen Rider Girls song that you may not have known was a Kamen Rider Girls song. And next we have something else that's also a little outside mainline Kamen Rider, but it still counts, and that is Eat, Kill, All from the Kamen Rider Amazons movie. Yes, you may have known that the vocals of this song were Kobayashi Taro and NOB, the former of which did both of the theme songs to the series. And NOB wrote both of the songs to the series, but the backing vocals / choral section is Kamen Rider Girls, giving Kamen Rider Girls not one, not two, but 3 Kamen Rider movie themes with Let's Go Kamen Riders, Kamen Rider Tyson, and the Amazons movie. And lastly, the one that may be most surprising is Shout Out from Kamen Rider O's, aka the Shota combo theme, sung by Watanabe Shu, aka Eiji, aka Kamen Rider O's himself. Now yes, Ichi's actor did sing like all of his combo themes, and Ankh was featured on Time Judge Doll, and Kushida Akira was featured on Power to Terra, but Kamen Rider Girls aren't as featured on Shout Out. However, the backing vocals on the song do feature Nagara Kaori from Kamen Rider Girls. So this song is technically a Kamen Rider Girls song if you think about it. Sure, she's not as featured as Ankh or Kushida in the other two, but like, she's still there. And this has been my little mini ramble. Like, how many of these did you know? Did you know all of them? Did you know none of them? Are there any others that you can think of that I missed? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, keep singing that girl's anthem.